Yo, what's happening, people? It's your boy Dan Naga. Pick up all the so-called targets, all the special individuals. Alright, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm on the way to work. I'm not going to say too much, just watch out for the coordinations, you know, the red at every junction. And we're going to see what's going on. Last night, because I got to go to bed early now, there was people in their gardens. It's really hot now in London, so I'm not going to say that, you know what I mean, that it's not possible people's going to be messing about in their gardens late at night, because obviously it's hot. So the next door neighbours was playing up, but a bit too overboard, but they was really going hard with the street theatre. Like soon as, you know, like the sleep deprivation, anyone who goes through this, they know about what they do to you. Like, I don't know if they do it to your brain or something, but every time you're gonna nod off into a nice sleep, you know, when you get into that nice stage where you're just about to go to sleep, that's when they bang something. You hear a big noise, or you hear a loud bike or loud car, and it's just like, obviously it's like an alarm. And then you try to go to sleep again, bang, they do it again. You know what I'm saying? So they've been doing that sleep deprivation. They always do that to me, but they've been doing it a lot lately. So yeah, just trying to mess up your sleeping patterns. And now I've got to get up that early in the morning to get to work for 4. You know what I'm saying? They just do stupid things. Like the other night, I was trying to get to work. They closed the motorway I was using. They call that trash. Fox probably did that, but I don't know. They do things like that. But yeah, they just they closed the motorway. They sent everyone on a diversion. When I got there, the diversion was closed, so everyone has to be going around in circles looking for a route. My sat nav was playing up. It's like they hacked my sat nav. They sent me all around some little country lanes, just doing madness. Like, got to work late. You know what I mean? Look at this one. Look at this license plate. I don't know if you can see this license plate, but they've been sending a lot of stupid license plates. Oh, there's a red car on the right. You didn't see it. That one says ex-mister. Like, they always send like little dumb. It's like whatever fucking evil entities or parasites run this fucking program, whether they're from a different planet or, you know what I mean, or it's just the government, whoever controls the government. Like, they're sociopaths, narcissists and all that, but they've really got the mentality of a spoilt child. Like, they don't know when to stop, and they're just repetitive. It's like I don't want to disrespect people with like mental issues like retardation, but when you're in this program for all these years and all you see is the same thing, it's like you're dealing with a retarded child. You know what I mean? It's so stupid, man. Why would you think I care about a message that you send to me on a car's license plate? What does that do for my life? That does nothing for my life. Why would you think I care about a colour of a car? What's coming in front of me or behind me? Or one headlight? What is that going to do to my life? I know it's supposed to irritate you and that, but it does not diminish anything from me. It doesn't, like, you know what I mean, change my life in any way. You've been doing it for years. Like, can't you get the message that whatever you want from me, you're not getting? You can't control me. I'm not your slave. Slavery is supposedly supposed to be over. So all these people, they got in bondage and slavery. Look at this guy, red on the junction, and he's pointing. He's doing the pointing thing. Far right. I don't think you can see him that great. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's just, let me see if I can swipe this camera. I'll leave it there. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just very creepy, and like, it's just people who know that real targets. I'm not talking about people who are a bit paranoid, smoke a bit of weed and they're paranoid. I'm talking about real people whose lives have been affected. It's like they've been hitting me in my pockets. I can't hold a job down. If I'm not working for agencies, it's like virtually impossible for me to get a job, because no companies, like, I don't really get hired by proper companies. It's always agencies. So agencies take a fee, and the work's not always, you know, it's not always there. So I don't know, man. Like, they just attack you financially. As soon as you get into a little flow, something happens or the work dries up, and you're back to square one, struggling again. You know what I mean? So it's funny, man. It's funny. You know what I mean? Look, I leave my house at 3 o'clock in the morning. So this one's called Flowbird Transport Intelligence. Let me see. Look at the license plate. Ex-Mister. It's like they're always trying to talk to you. If they're not come on, man. If they're not trying to insult you with the license plates, they're trying to send a message. Like, it's stupid. Like, you know what I mean? What they've been doing lately is like years ago, the mother of my children had an accident, and the car that she had an accident in, they've been enacting that car with the car that was crashed into her. They always show them 2 cars together, like to synchronize them, like to say, oh yeah, look, remember what happened? You know what I mean? Trying to say that it could happen again or whatever. So that's their favorite synchronization now. The car, like the mother of my children had an accident in, with the car that smashed into her car. They keep on playing them 2 cars together everywhere I go. Like, they'll be parked outside my house, or when I get to a junction, it'll be there, or when I get to work there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like little threats and all that, like subliminal threats. That's what they've been doing lately. But well, doing it for years now. But they do that, they ramp it up. But you know what I mean? I'm surprised that I haven't seen like erratic drivers at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, the other night I came in, some guy is like driving full on, like playing chicken basically, wanting to make me swerve. You know what I mean? Driving in my lane at speeds. You know what I mean? But what can I do, man? They know they can't touch you, but they do anything to make you have an accident or to, you know, mess with your well-being. Yeah, watch when I hit the motorway. If you don't see police or ambulance, it's going to be a red car. And they've been using a lot of little, the mini smart cars. I don't know, for some reason. But yeah, apart from that, it's the same old thing. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. It's like it doesn't end. It don't end. It's just every day. The same repetitive pattern. And it's like different tempos. Sometimes they speed up the tempo, more frequency. Sometimes it's a bit more chilled. Sometimes you get a bit more police harassment. Like tonight there was like a lot of helicopters and speeding vehicles. Like, so when has it been cool like to use speeding vehicles? Like, these people who get paid and they get fast cars and all that, and they get paid to harass you, it's like they're above the law, like, because they just do anything they want. And oh, don't tell me they blocked the fucking, yeah, it's like they blocked the bloody motorway again. So how am I supposed to get onto this thing? Shit, road closed ahead. There's another diversion now. See what I'm saying? All they're doing now is trying to make it hard for me to get to work. There's nothing wrong with these roads, you know. Zero. Now all of a sudden, all it is diversion after diversion. Now let's see where this diversion goes now. I'm trying to get up to the M11. And now there's some big diversion. And I know this is all street theatre. And it just happens to be on my side. You know what I'm saying? Just inconvenience. That's all they can do. Like, they can't do nothing. They just wanna. Once they can't control you, and you're not one of them, like you ain't got a handler, you're not on the program. You know what I'm saying? Once they ain't got you on that level, they want to destroy you. Basically, they want to destroy your life because you're dangerous to them. Because you could be anywhere you want to be. You can go anywhere. You can do anything. You can be spontaneous. You got your own mind. You're not on their frequency. You're not on their hive mind. You know what I mean? you're not at their disposal basically, and that's a dangerous person. You get me? But I don't know. I've got to try and work out this thing. And we've got this dickhead. He's probably a bot. Like anyone who like late at night and they synchronize with you like that, majority of the time, it's gonna be a fucking issue. Where's the diversion though? See, they're not even showing you the diversion properly. You've got to go around now. I think it was that turning. Yeah, they done this to me the other night. I was just telling you, like, they blocked the motorway. That nothing wrong with these roads. Nothing, zero. I use them every day. Nothing wrong. All this does is waste time. It's probably gonna make me late again. And the agency's gonna be like, why is this guy always late? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Yeah, so basically, if you're a target and you still put in your telephone to your ear when you talk to people, I don't know what to tell you, mate. You're having a laugh. You're being very flipping ignorant. Do not put your telephone to your ear. I don't care if you gotta take that call later. You know what I mean? And when you're in certain locations that have high frequencies of people and like a lot of signage and messaging, do not put that telephone to your ear, because that's how they hit you with their frequencies and all that. Use your speakerphone. If you haven't got a phone with a speakerphone, get one. If you're a target individual and you frequent the same restaurants all the time, I don't know what to tell you, mate. You're asking for trouble. You're asking to be poisoned. I buy my food from the supermarket. I don't really go to restaurants no more. I try to avoid it. Even little local takeaways. Only if I'm really hungry and I watch them prepare the food, like, be very careful. Because these people, like, this is like murder basically. It's a slow form of murder. If they can get away with poisoning you, they'll do it. It might not kill you, but it's gonna make you sick and it's gonna accumulate. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be accumulative on the stress that they're putting you through already. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful, man. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna cut this one off. It's getting a bit long, but I'll keep you posted, yeah?